A sip of injustice.
The sun hung high over the bustling city, casting long shadows between towering buildings. In a narrow alleyway, Amir, a thin boy with tattered clothes and weary eyes, rummaged through a large garbage bin. His fingers sifted through crumpled papers and discarded leftovers, searching for anything that could quell the gnawing hunger in his stomach. Most days, Amir survived on scraps tossed aside by others: half-eaten sandwiches, bruised fruits, stale bread. Today seemed no different until a sudden commotion pulled his attention away from the bin. He peeked over the edge and saw, just across the street, a scene unfolding outside a gleaming ice cream shop. A boy about his age stood there, clean and well-dressed, his hair neatly combed. His mother held out a vibrant cup of fruit juice, the condensation forming tiny droplets that sparkled in the sunlight. "Please, sweetheart, just take a sip," she urged, her voice gentle yet edged with frustration. The boy frowned, pushing the cup away. "I don't want it. I said I wanted soda, not juice." "Don't be difficult," his mother sighed. "This is better for you." In a burst of petulance, the boy snatched the styrofoam cup and flung it onto the sidewalk. The cup burst open upon impact, the rich, colorful juice spilling out and streaming toward the gutter. Amir's heart tightened as he watched the liquid cascade across the pavement, its sweet aroma wafting toward him. His mouth watered, throat parched not just from thirst but from the bitter taste of injustice. That juice could have been a momentary escape from his relentless hunger and thirst, a small joy in his harsh world. The mother shook her head, exasperated. "Fine, have it your way," she said, leading her son back into the shop, perhaps to buy the soda he demanded. Amir climbed out of the dumpster and approached the spilled juice. He knelt down, his fingers hovering over the sticky remnants. For a fleeting moment, he considered trying to salvage a sip but knew it was pointless. The juice was tainted now, mingled with dirt and grime. He stood up slowly, a heavy weight settling in his chest. Questions swirled in his young mind. Why did some have so much that they could afford to waste, while others like him had nothing? Why did the world turn a blind eye to the suffering of those who struggled just to survive each day? Amir gazed at the crowd bustling around him, people absorbed in their own lives, unaware or perhaps unwilling to see the disparities laid bare before them. He felt invisible, a ghost drifting through the shadows of a city that refused to acknowledge his existence. Clenching his small fists, Amir made a silent vow. He didn't know how or when, but he promised himself that one day he would rise above this life of scavenging and neglect. He would become someone who could help others, someone who could make sure that no child had to feel the ache of an empty stomach or the sting of watching precious necessities wasted. As he walked away from the stained pavement, the vibrant hues of the spilled juice fading behind him, Amir carried with him not just the pangs of hunger but a burgeoning resolve. The city skyline loomed ahead, a daunting yet hopeful reminder of possibilities that lay beyond his current reach. The disparity he witnessed was a harsh reality, but it also ignited a flame within him, a desire for change, for fairness, for a world where a simple cup of juice wasn't a symbol of what divided them but of what could unite them.